Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We've got 10 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action here. And yeah, we'll hop in it. A little bit of a semi-mid light slate today. Starting with the Minnesota Twins versus the Miami Marlins. Twins opening up as road favorites at -120. The Marlins plus 100 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 40 and 45. The Marlins 38 and 46. Pitching for the Twins is David Festa with an ERA of 5.40. Pitching for the Marlins is Yuri Perez with an ERA of 6.19. Festa, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Perez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Minnesota beating Miami yesterday 2-1, ending Miami's huge win streak they were on. Still got the run line cover though. Still just 3-9 on the road. Minnesota just hasn't been able to get it together. Last 3 games, I mean, they finally got offense last game, getting to the 2 runs. I still think Miami's great dogs here. Festa, he's been okay. 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Perez has given up 7. Nothing crazy here. I still just don't trust the Twins. We still, even yesterday, barely any offense. I'll take the Marlins plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Colorado Rockies. Houston opening up as road favorites at -190. The Rockies plus 150 with the over-under at 11. Houston coming into this matchup 52 and 34. The Rockies 19 and 67. Pitching for Houston is Brandon Walter with an ERA of 3.34. Pitching for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland with an ERA of 5.56. Walter, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. It's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. One of them was a 7-run game. Freeland, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Houston, back-to-back wins against the Rockies, beating them 5-3 yesterday. They're 8-2 in their last 10. 7-0 against the Rockies here. Rockies 0-5 at home. Yeah, we're still just betting against the Rockies. Keeping it simple. We'll take the Astros on the road. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Washington Nationals. Detroit opening up as road favorites at -160. The Nationals plus 130 with the over-under at 9.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 54 and 33. The Nationals 36 and 50. Pitching for Detroit is Dietrich Enns with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 4.73. Enns, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. That was his only start of this season. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Both teams splitting a game yesterday in the doubleheader. Detroit winning 11-2 and then losing 9-4 yesterday. Yeah, really like the pitching today for Detroit. Don't like Irvin on the mound. Yeah, giving up a lot of runs lately. I'll take the Tigers on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -125. Toronto plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Yankees coming into this matchup 48 and 38. Toronto 48 and 38. Pitching for the Yankees is Clark Schmidt with an ERA of 3.09. Pitching for Toronto is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 4.29. Schmidt, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Bassett, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 3 strikeouts. The Yankees on a 3-game losing streak, coming off 3 straight Toronto losses. Yeah, they have not played well in this series. Toronto, they're playing very well. Really surprised Yankees are still the faves here, with them being 1-8 on the road. Schmidt, only 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Bassett, 12 runs in his last 3 here. Yeah, Bassett, his last start on the mound, they lost 15-1 against Boston. Man, he could just tone down just tone down the runs. I think they'll be all right here. I just still like the value with Toronto. We've seen good value with them all series. Bassett can have a good game. I think Toronto can win this game, and I'll take Toronto plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at minus 155. The Brewers plus 130 with the over-under at 8. Brewers coming into this matchup 48-38. The Mets 49-38. Pitching for the Brewers is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 3.30. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA of 3.49. Quintana, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Quintana's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Peterson's given up 13. The Brewers, both teams, they had the doubleheader. Brewers beating them 7-2 and then losing 7-3. So both teams splitting a game yesterday. Milwaukee still 6-1 on the road against the Mets. 14-5 against the Mets. Peterson, coming off bad starts here. And I would like the value with the Brewers. And I'll take Milwaukee plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at minus 135. Angels plus 115 with the over-under at 9. Angels coming into this matchup 42-43. The Braves 39-46. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Soriano with an ERA of 3.99. Pitching for the Braves is Bryce Elder with an ERA of 5.82. Soriano, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 4 strikeouts. His 2 games prior to that, he only gave up 1 run here, so he's just coming off a bad game. Elder, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 9 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He is on a bad stretch. He's given up 18 runs in his last 3 starts. Both teams, Angels losing to the Braves yesterday 8-3. They've split a game so far in this series. I do not like Elder on the mound, just getting absolutely lit up here. And I'll take the Angels plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at minus 155. Cleveland plus 130 with the over-under at 8.5. Cleveland coming into this matchup 40-43. The Cubs 51-35. Pitching for Cleveland is Luis Ortiz with an ERA of 4.36. Pitching for the Cubs is Cade Horton with an ERA of 5.20. Ortiz, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Horton, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Ortiz given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Horton's given up 10 as well. Cleveland, they've dropped 6 in a row here. Back-to-back losses to the Cubs. They just have not played well. Both pitchers giving up a lot of runs, no value on either end for the pitching. Cleveland's just really been struggling here, and I think I got to take the Cubs at home. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Giants opening up as road favorites at minus 120. Arizona plus 100 with the over-under at 8.5. Giants coming into this matchup 46-41. Arizona 43-43. Pitching for the Giants is Robbie Ray with an ERA at 2.75. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Vad with an ERA of 5.27. Ray, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. He's given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Vad, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Giants beating Arizona yesterday in a close one, 6-5. Finally ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. Still just 2-5 against Arizona, 2-6 on the road. Just haven't seen any consistency with the Giants right now. No real pitching advantage, honestly. I just don't trust the Giants, especially as favorites here. Getting really good value, I think, for Arizona today, and I'll take the D-backs plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at minus 290. The White Sox plus 235 with the over-under at 9. Chicago coming into this matchup 28-58. The Dodgers 55-32. Pitching for Chicago is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 4.74. Pitching for the Dodgers is Dustin May with an ERA of 4.68. Savale, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. May, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Savale has given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. May has given up 10. The White Sox back-to-back losses to the Dodgers, beating them Dodgers winning 4-5 yesterday. White Sox 0-6 against the Dodgers, 1-6 on the road against the Dodgers here. They just haven't had any success against them here. And not the greatest pitching matchup either way, but I'll take the Dodgers at home. Then the last matchup, we've got the Kansas City Royals versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -160. The Royals +130 with the over-under at 7. Royals coming into this matchup 40-47. Seattle 45-41. Pitching for the Royals is Seth Lugo with an ERA of 2.74. Pitching for Seattle is Brian Wu with an ERA of 2.75. Lugo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Wu, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Both pitchers have only given up 2 runs in their last 3 starts. Royals losing to Seattle yesterday 3-2. Just 2-11 on the road against Seattle here. I just don't trust the Royals. They have been so bad. They have not been bettable here. This last month, they just have not. 2-8 in their last 10. Yeah, I think I'll take Seattle at home today. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.